don't want a 10, she 100.
Ugh. All right, can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right, so this is like intro to high ticket selling. What you're kind of doing is you're low in the low ticket, but you could obviously raise your prices. So high ticket is considered anything above $1,000 to like $100,000. Are you
Yeah.
familiar with high ticket sales right now?
Like for me personally, am I getting any?
Oh, like, do you know what like the difference is between high ticket sales and just like other sales in general? Like, have you heard anything about it before?
Not like that, but like I've seen like the differences before. Yeah.
Okay, word. All right, so
Pretty expensive courses before.
say word. Yeah. Yeah. Coaching and consulting. Yeah. It's actually an example I use right here. It's like the easiest high ticket sales like thing to sell because it's a desire based purchase. And obviously people people are selling courses to like transform people's lives and like actually give them skill sets. Um, so it's really easy to sell because if you can get someone closer to a desire, that's one of the easiest things you can sell instead of like selling food that they're going to eat and then it's just going to go away, right? Like they're investing into themselves and they're actually developing the skill set to one, if you're learning like a money generating skill like high ticket sales, then you know how to generate revenue and paying whatever you have to pay to get that skill. It's whatever because the upside is you can use that skill and then make way more money than you spent to learn it, right?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just going to break down what high ticket sales is. So, like I was saying earlier, high ticket sales is just like selling high value items like luxury goods. And like example on that would be like online courses or consulting or even like agency services like digital marketing, like managing clients' paid advertising on social media and then charging them like 2,000 monthly retainer. But yeah, just anything typically priced above 1,000. But yeah, high ticket sales is often a longer sales cycle than multiple. You're doing print on demand, so you don't have to like spend as much time doing a sales because you're not priced at a super high amount. Obviously, the more that you cost, the more trust and connection you have to build with the prospect in order for them to make the purchasing decision. What are your prices, by the way?
Right now per shirt, like singles is like around 23.52. For bulk, I'll do like around 15.50 to like 12.50. And then
Okay.
on hoodies, bulk starting off at 22, and then normal pricing for just normal singles are like $40.
Okay, word. And do you have like minimum buy? Like, do they have to buy at
No,
least? Okay. I
there's
honestly
no
think you should set
minimum.
that up. If you were to set that up, you like would look more established because it's like, oh, they have something, they have like a minimum buy rate. Like they're not just messing with small businesses. They make you look more established, number one. And then number two, you can actually like could be considered high ticket if like you sell, you have to pay at least $1,000 to get X amount of clothing, and then like your sales would be more worth it.
No, yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that for like the print on demand, but like for my clothing brand,
Oh
not
yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah. Print on demand is what I was suggesting that for sure.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, because then like I mean, bro, like locking in one client, like I don't know about you, but I'd rather have one call and sell a $3,000 deal than have and it only take an hour, and then another call sell a $300 deal and it only take an hour. Like it's just like leveraging your time more and making more with your time, and that's why high ticket sales is just the play because you can make more money with your time.
No, yeah, for sure.
So, what are the benefits of high ticket sales? So, kind of how we are just saying, like higher profits, long relations, and recognition. So, uh, for higher profits, high ticket sales generally generates higher profits due to the higher cost of the product, like we were just saying, which obviously could lead to greater financial reward for not only the person doing the sales, but also the business. And I'm gonna get that into that in a second. But like, you don't have to own your own business to do high ticket sales. You can sell for other businesses that already have established products and then just take a percentage of like the overall sale value and then just put it in your pocket, and they have to deal with all the service delivery and stuff and the headaches essentially. And you just do the sale for them and then take the money cashed out. Simple. And then number two is a long relation. So selling a high ticket product can lead to longer term relationships between a business and a customer. Because obviously, like if you're going to spend thousands of dollars on someone's product or service, obviously they have to deliver and do what they promise to even secure the sale. But are you going to trust someone more and like be more attentive to them if you give them $3,000 or $100? And I'm asking you, which one?
You said if I was to what?
If you were to pay someone 3 grand, and pay another person $100, which person are you going to focus on more?
The one that I paid more money to, 3 grand.
Right, exactly. So it really builds rapport, and like you need rapport to have retention in your business or whatever you're selling. And so if they pay you more money, they're going to have more money in your hands. They're going to pay attention to you, and then they're going to want to grow a connection with you because obviously they're trusting you with their money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then three, recognition. So faster sales cycles. So selling high ticket items typically lead to shorter sales cycles, which is uh, obviously generate a business money quicker and also make more money for the closer faster. And the reason it's saying shorter because like when you do paid advertisement, the average person like sees an ad roughly like 8 times before they even like make the decision to purchase. And that can take
Mm-hmm.
months and months. Like that takes too long. And then I think like even for like B2B sales, it takes on average 10 to 14 months for someone to not know you to then purchase. So when you have a proven sales like process that you use, like and you're selling high ticket, it's just way faster to actually get the profit essentially. So why should you even learn high ticket sales or sales in general? Well, first off, a business of sales, like for you, like what's going to differentiate your success and other people's success is like how many sales you get. Like that's like the number one focus for a CEO or people in general. Like obviously, if you want to make the most money, focus on making money, right? Like it just makes sense. It's common sense, right? A lot of people like think they need to focus on building the website, making their copywriting good, really focus on their social media, their bio on their Instagram. Like they focus on the small things and they don't optimize their time by focusing on the 1% of things that will actually drive their business and increase their sales. So that's why sales is obviously the main thing to focus on and why you should learn how to do it first off. So why should you get in high ticket sales? Well, in my opinion, it's the easiest way to make money online without even having to start your own company, get an LLC, build a website, hire a team, etc. Like, because like how many things are you doing for your business? Like you have a website, you manage your social media, like what other types of things do you do?
Um, so I do, yeah, manage the social media, pretty much marketing, sales, talking to customers,
Designing,
filling the orders,
yeah,
yeah, designing, graphic design,
right.
pretty much everything. Like I do all the
Exactly.
stuff.
Exactly. And that's because you're the only one in your business right now. So you are the
Yeah,
number one driver to your business. So that's a lot of work, right? And that's why,
yeah,
like, learning high ticket sales, you don't have to actually own your own business or do all these things. You can just sell for other people. So, like, for example, let's say you get clients, right? And,
yeah.
or not clients, you have prospects or people you want to close on your print on demand business, right? What you can do is then have me do the sale for you, and then I just take a percentage, and you didn't have to worry about closing them or doing the whole 6 step process, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But you don't have to do the actual selling. You just focus on the actual business growth overall and like the service delivery and all that stuff that you're doing right now. But the hardest part is selling if you don't know how to sell. So that's why getting high ticket sales and becoming a closer for another company that's already established is definitely a play. And then question two is like, why should you get into high ticket sales now? So high ticket sales is something you never, if high ticket sales is something you've never even heard of, uh, that's simply because it's not super mainstream. Like you're getting ahead of the millions of people that are trying to make money online by learning this. Because like I said, if you know how to drive sales to a business, you're in demand and you can grow your business. And that's simply making money 101. But so you hadn't heard of high ticket sales before, right?
No, no one's ever broken it down to me.
Yeah. And that's and like once like the mainstream and media like get a grasp of high ticket sales and like people see the earning potential and stuff, like I feel like this like is gonna be the next like trend and like explode just because it really is simple to make money with. Um,
Fair.
so question three is why is sales a skill you should learn? Well, like kind of like I said earlier, like whether you're wanting to start your own business and have an edge or work for another company, sales is the number one thing that drives a business and makes a business. Otherwise, you have a nonprofit. Or number two, what business will pay a lot of money if you can drive sales. So like even salary wise, like businesses will pay out the pocket for you to drive sales to them because I mean, if you can make them 300K, why wouldn't they pay you 100K? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like it's a no-brainer. It's like the same thing like for marketing. Like if I can make you 50K, there's no reason why you can't pay me 20K of that. You're still making 30K. I'm basically printing money for you. And that's like that's why sales and marketing are like the in-demand skills and what you really need to learn if you're actually trying to make money or grow a business. And then question four is how do you make money with high ticket sales after a high ticket sales training like this one? Well, not only do companies want to hire you, well, if you're good, obviously, but you can simply join a company and close for them and not have to worry about getting leads. And if you're okay, so you get leads for your company, how big of a drag is that? Like having to cold call and like do hundreds of calls, and then some of them want to talk, some of them don't, most hang up. Like how annoying is that?
It's annoying, super annoying.
Yeah. So like and this is why I'm like preaching like closing for other people is like you don't have to go out and get the leads. The company provides the leads to you. And that's actually even what I do with my agency is like for my sales reps, I give them leads and then average you do like 6 to 12 calls a day, but you don't have to go out there and find people. And that's the really annoying part. You can just focus on actually closing. Right. And then question five is, do you get to work from home if you do remote sales or high ticket sales? Obviously, like, I mean, you do your calls from your house probably, right?
Yeah, I do it from home.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you can be wherever you want and do remote sales. So that's the beauty of it. You have environmental freedom. You don't have to go to a certain place and work for someone at a certain time, which I think sucks.